everyone. I just wanted to come on and show you what I have set up for my kids and their cleaning program. Back in September, I started using the Fly Lady cleaning program. If you're not familiar with the Fly Lady, it's a method of cleaning that uses zone cleaning, and she has easy baby steps to take you from chaos to clean. You can visit her website. She has a lot of good information, and you can print a free control journal for yourself to kind of help manage cleaning the zones and rotating through all the tasks you need to do. And also on her page is a free student control journal for kids to do. This is to help kids establish their own cleaning routines and go through their own baby steps to getting their space organized so that parents don't have to nag them at all. So I wanted to show you what we have here. So first off, this is the little Fly Lady icon. She kind of looks like a fairy, like a little cleaning fairy, and she's got her fly fishing wand here because the lady who's in charge of Fly Lady is a fly fisherwoman, and fly actually stands for finally loving yourself, and that means caring about yourself enough to care about your environment and keep it clean. So if you want to look more into that, you can look into her testimonials on her page. Okay, first up is a really nice letter to the kids, and she calls them students, from the Fly Lady, and she talks about taking care of your own space so that you don't have to be nagged by your parents. Next, she has a list of supplies that you'll need, and I'll go through some of the supplies with you. Of course, you'll need a binder and some sheet protectors and the printed off control journal for the students, but she also recommends that you have a little calendar, and this is just one I picked up at the dollar store. And then you'll need some stickers to mark off on your calendar on the days that you complete all of your tasks. And I'm saying you, but I mean your children. So your children will have a little calendar to keep in their room. And if they've completed all of their tasks, they can put a sticker on the day. She says to keep some Post-it notes, because when you're first setting up your cleaning routine, you might forget things. So here's one to don't forget to check your calendar so the kids know what's coming up the next day to get it ready for school. And then don't forget to swish and swipe, which means when you're in the bathroom, wipe down the counters and scrub the toilet. And if you do that every day, then your bathroom stays clean. She also recommends that they have a little timer here, because a lot of the things she recommends is set a timer for 15 minutes and work until the timer goes off. And when the timer goes off, you can have a little break. She also recommends having some dry erase pens here, and I'll show what those are for a little bit later. And then these are her instructions for getting started. You'll want to have a launch pad where you have all of your things set up for the morning. So we have a little cubby shelf in our hallway where the kids store their backpacks, and then if there's anything special, like if they have a science fair project, they can set it there on the little cubby shelf so that they can remember to take it to school in the morning. And then she recommends having Post-it notes in areas so that you can be reminded. So that's what I was showing with these little Post-it notes here. You can just stick this on the bathroom mirror, and you'll know to swish and swipe every time you're in the bathroom, and then hang this up in the kids' room. So don't forget to check your calendar and things. And if the kids are doing these little Post-it notes, they'll know what to write, and they'll know where to look to check to make sure they don't forget anything. And then she wants them to establish some routines, and she has forms for those. Here she has recommended things that they should do before bed, and then things that they should do in the morning, and then things they should do after school. I'm not going to go through and read all of those because I think it's important for you and the kids to do that together. And then here she has space to write down special things that they do, weekly schedules. So here in the pink, I've got the zone cleaning that they do for their rooms. So instead of cleaning their whole room on one day, what they'll do is Monday they'll focus on cleaning up the bed, Tuesday they'll focus on cleaning up the closet, Wednesday they'll focus on cleaning up the floor, Thursday they'll focus on cleaning up the dresser, Friday they're going to check their backpack. And then the things in black here are special things that they need to be aware of On Monday, Mom goes shopping, so if there's anything that you need to be bought, make sure you tell Mom. Our kids have homework packets, so a good chunk of their homework is done on Tuesdays. So they do it every day, but Tuesday they need to do especially focus on getting it done, because if they get all of their homework done by Wednesday, then they get to have some free time after we get back from our meetings. And then Thursday, they have to remember to pack their homework folders because their homework is due on Thursdays. And then Friday is Fun Friday, and they get to have free dress at school. And then Saturday is the day we usually do fun family events, and then Sunday is like chore day at our house. And then she has a sheet about how to keep your room clean, and she goes over the zones and then how to use the zones. And then she has some sheets here where the kids can fill out what their routines are. So if they just have a dry erase pen, they can write in what things they need to accomplish before bedtime. And then she has the morning and afternoon sheets too. And then they can just check off as they go. And then we have just an old sock that lost its pair or its match. So we're just reusing it and recycling it and using it to be a little eraser. So that's what they can use those missing socks for. And then every day they can just mark it off. And if they have all of their check marks on their before bed routine, and then their morning routine, and their afternoon routine, then they can put a sticker on their calendar. Now my goal is to get them using all of their routines in their binder on their own without me having to tell them. And if they are able to do all the routines in their binder, then this is going towards their allowance. So they know what chores they have to do. Like our kids have pets, and so they're responsible for taking care of their pets. They're responsible for taking care of their own rooms, and they're responsible for taking care of their own bodies, like showers and brushing teeth and things like that. So if they manage to do all of that, then they get their allowance at the end of the month. The way we do allowance is the kids each get $1 for however old they are. So my 6-year-old gets $6 for completing all of her chores, and my 15-year-old would get $15 for completing all of her chores. The older kids are expected to do a little bit more work than the younger kids are, so they're compensated differently. If they want to do more, they can earn more. And the way I have that set up is I've made these little Fly Kids challenge cards. So in the Fly Lady's emails that she sends out, she'll usually include a Fly Kids challenge. All I've done is printed them out. So I took her little icon and I put it here in the corner, and then I took the Fly Kids challenge and I've just like copied and pasted the challenge. And I put them onto a little card backed with purple because the Fly Lady, her color is purple. And then I can look through there. Some of them are like, you know, cleaning up around your bed, cleaning up your floors, picking up toys outside, or tidying up your backpack. So it's really great to have these cards because if I see something that needs to be done, instead of nagging the kids about it, I can just take it and I can hang it up on this little clipboard that we keep on the kitchen table, and they can see, oh, well, if I do this challenge, then I can earn some marbles for my jar. So what I do is if they take the challenge, they can earn 3 marbles for each challenge, and they can put it into their jar. When their marble jar is full, they get an extra treat. Like, so if they fill up their jar, they would get $5. Or if there's something that they're saving up for, like maybe they really wanted to have a movie or something, they might be able to negotiate trading their marbles in for the new Disney movie that came out. So that's how we do it. This isn't something that the Fly Lady provides. It takes a little bit of work just to get the picture and then the challenge, but you can do it if you know where to look. You can sign up to get her emails, and she'll send the emails directly to you, and it'll tell you the daily tasks for your cleaning to do, and then she'll tell you the daily tasks for the kids to do. We've been using this system with the kids for about a month now, and they seem to really enjoy it. They've been excited about doing extra tasks to earn marbles, and they've been excited about doing their own control journals that Mom's not going to get in there and nag them about. And I haven't been having to nag them too much because I know that if there's something that needs to be done, like if I find a lot of toys on the floor downstairs, I know I just need to go find the card and put it up, and they'll be excited to clean it up and earn some extra marbles. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will talk to you again soon.